Very funny girl coming to the stage. You're gonna love her. Give it up for Liza Rothschild, everybody. Give it up for Liza.
Hey, how's everyone doing tonight? And thank you for patiently waiting for me to come up on stage. I appreciate it. So who here goes to the gym? We have some gym goers in here. It's summer, yeah. So do you guys all know that creepy person at the gym? Every gym has one. The person who kind of just stares a little bit too long in the locker room. Yeah, I know. Their eyes linger on your body. Well, in light of recent events, I realized that I'm that person. But in my defense, the women at my gym look like they are straight out of a 70s porn. So I stare. Don't get me wrong, I live with a full-bred Italian roommate. She's somewhere in here, I don't know there she is. And I've seen her during her I Hate Men month, so I'm no stranger to overgrown bush, but this is different. I want to go up to these women and be like, are you growing this out for locks for love? Because there's really no other reason that area should look like Bin Laden's face. Agree to disagree, I guess. But speaking of grooming, I have a compulsive lying problem when it comes to my waxer, Tanya, bless her Russian heart. Over the years that I've been going to her, I've led her to believe that I'm currently living with my boyfriend of 3 years. That's not the funny part. Little does she know that not only do I not have a boyfriend, but the most action I get is from my monthly Brazilians with her. The problem now is that lie has gone on for so long and it's so detailed that I'm not really sure how to come clean to her, when my legs tucked behind my ear and she's holding a burning wax stick over me. It's I said my area is unused, not permanently damaged goods, so it's kind of a problem. It's a tough situation to get out of. Anyways, my family's here tonight somewhere. I can't see them, the interrogation lights are on me. But one thing I really love about my family is that we're all big into sports. I used to play soccer. My dad and my brother play golf. My sister's a great spectator. And it's a hobby. And then there's my mom. And so when we're all watching a game on TV together, we're all like up in arms, jumping on the sofa, yelling, swearing. My mom's sitting there silently, but you see the wheels turning in her head. The next play happens, and she is on her feet, swearing like, 2 home runs in a row, get the thrower out of there. She's on board with the concept of the game. The instant replay hasn't hit her yet. It just, yeah. Anyways. I was recently having a conversation with my group of girlfriends, and we asked our token lesbian friend, if you could hook up with any of us, who would it be? If you could. And she's like, ugh, anyone but Liza. What the fuck? I'm a solid 7, 8 after a couple rounds of Patron shots. But you'd rather hook up like these chicks? Like, this girl has a mustache, she sweats like a fat dude, and she sounds like James Earl Jones. Are you even gay? But the biggest blow to my ego was that this conversation happened when we were like 8 drinks deep. That's my prime game zone. If I can't convince someone to hook up with me in that state, then I learned absolutely nothing in college. It's mortifying. On my commute to work, I pass the same homeless person every single day, like there and back. And when I'm walking to work, he's sleeping, and when I'm walking home, he's paper bagging some sort of liquor. And I'm like, dude, you are living the dream. He did everything that day that I wish I could have. He slept in, he got tan, I assume he took a nap somewhere in there, it seems tiring, and then he's happy houring al fresco? I mean, what the fuck? How do I sign up? But so since I've established some level of rapport with him, after stepping over him for years, I was walking by him the other day, and he was like, hey lady, and I was like, yes sir? And he was like, may God give you all the gifts he's given me. It's like, is that sarcasm? I thought we had something going here, buddy. Anyways, who here went to camp when they were younger? Not what I was looking for. Okay. Let me clarify. I'm not talking like high-intensity sports camps. I'm talking about like the ritzy summer sleepaway camp. All right. All right. So we have a lot of Jews in here. Fantastic. Fellow Jews. Don't get me wrong. So what I've learned about summer camps is that Jewish parents learned at an early age, or when we were at a young age, that their children wouldn't progress to be, star athletes. So they sent us to a place where our egos would build. But I want to touch on this. What is it about Jews? Why are we so genetically deficient that we can't be good at sports? I don't understand. Why are Jews like the anti-black, right? Like, black people have this innate ability to be fantastic at any sport they play. Jews have an innate ability to be what? Good at investing? I don't understand. Switching topics. A strange thing about me is I have very weird thumbs. They kind of resemble a chode. Stop staring, it's rude. One problem I'm having with my thumbs recently is texting. I hit 5 keys with every one stroke. Phones these days really weren't made for people with full-figured thumbs. You see what I'm working with? But I've had problems with my thumbs my whole life. Like, you remember in 6th grade when hand jobs came out? Not my finest hour, my friends. Have you ever tried to wrap your hands around something that's just too big for it? So you start like wringing at it and like clawing and yeah, not such a crowd pleaser. Needless to say, no one came back for seconds. I'm Liza Rothschild. Thank you very much.
Liza Rothschild, give it up.